Town business in the building. All right, so gonna do a stream. As you can see, the title speaks for itself. I'm gonna speak upon, Jermell Charlo being exactly who he is. As Dennis Green would say, he is who he thought. He is who we thought he was, and him basically trying to throw, Deontay Wilder under the bus and attack Deontay Wilder and diss Deontay Wilder. But the real thing is like the real people that I'm really making this video about. And I ain't got to say their names. You know who these Negroes is. You know who these fakes is. You know these fake militant hoe tip niggas on YouTube. That go around here trying to question everybody's blackness. And then at the end of the day, they want to sit up there and tuck their tail when it comes to certain people. And then they want to sugarcoat it. But then at the same time, that's what happens when want to be friends with people like Jason Whitlock, a man that then constantly attacked, black people on a regular basis and have, white bitches that was pretending to be black. And, and it's not just, that particular person, it's other people. You had these people coming out with these attacks against Andre Ward, who Andre Ward, compared to what Charlo said, wasn't even really a big deal. But you had people making personal attacks about Andre Ward, his family, his father, and all that kind of shit. And then the funny thing is, these dudes get mad when these dudes won't do interviews with them. You had certain people on here constantly attacking Bud. When did Bud ever say something like what Charlo said? I'll wait. And this is what I'm saying. These dudes be killing me, these hypocrites trying to act like the PBC is so black, which I've been saying that they ain't. That's been getting proven time and time again. Like I said, look at Al Heyman signing off, him and Floyd putting together this joke of a fight. So I'm just saying, at the end of the day, Deontay Wilder, one of the realest dudes that we've ever seen. You know what I'm saying? He wear his black pride, you know what I'm saying, on the front of his sleeve. It's tattooed. Proud black man. You know what I'm saying? PBM. Proud black man. And then, first of all, Wilder never said he lost because he was black. He lost because he believes that Tyson Fury cheated. But at the same time, was Tyson Fury a beneficiary of, complexion protection? Absolutely. And like I said before, it's funny, before this fight happened, Tyson Fury had next to no fans. This is a dude that was having fights in Las Vegas that was selling 2,000-3,000 tickets at arenas that held 16, 17, 18,000. But then nobody was keeping track of how many tickets he was selling. But then they love to keep track of how many tickets Devin Haney sells. And I'm going to get to Devin Haney too. And I'm going to get to the ridiculous treatment that Devin Haney has suffered the past few days via so-called boxing fans. Like I said, everybody is exposed in this situation. But Charlo, he been doing this. He been dogging out blacks. Like I said, it's amazing how this man will attack Demetrius Andrade, say he's trash, call him out his name. This is a dude that talked about him, talked about his father, and then you had these pussy ass PBC nut huggers trying to justify that stuff. Oh, well, in boxing, everything. But then if somebody say something about a PBC fighter's, personal, oh man, you need to leave that out, man. Like I said, you guys are hypocrites and nut huggers. And like I said, I've been saying that the PBC ain't ain't pro-black. Al Heyman don't give a damn about that. Neither do Floyd, man. Like I said before, they don't really believe that black fights can sell, which I think is absurd. Like I said before, what did Andy Ruiz and Chris Arreola do? And I don't have no problems with them because Andy Ruiz is a nice guy and so is Chris Arreola. But what did they do to warrant getting the pay-per-view? Which, by the way, didn't even do that good. But then we've yet to see a Black History pay-per-view. I hope they're gonna be one. I hope they gonna be one. And this is where I'm all this flack. I've been taking all this flack. I done had to endure all this flack that people, tried to assassinate my character, talking about me behind my back, saying stuff about me that they didn't think was gonna get back to me. Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. But I'm not gonna reveal that. I'm not gonna be making no threats and stuff on YouTube and all that stuff. I'm way beyond that. Like I say, why provide, you know what I'm saying? Why provide evidence? Why confess? Why self-incriminate yourself? Why would I do that? You know what I'm saying? I'll leave that for them youngsters. I'll let them self-incriminate themselves. The dudes that be on YouTube and Facebook and Instagram and Snapchat, what is that shit? Snapchat, filming themselves, breaking down bricks and filming themselves in live shootouts. I mean, oh man, is you serious? But yeah, it had to be said though about Charlo, man. That dude, man, I'm so serious, and I'm glad everybody been cooking his ass. This man had the audacity to tell Deontay Wilder, "Don't make this about race." I see that Floyd influence is really rubbing off. I see that Floyd influence is really rubbing off. Cause they really starting to sound like Floyd, well, Jermell, that is. Next thing you know, he gonna say all lives matter. So let me get rid of this dude right quick. Let me get rid of this dude. So let me get rid of him. All right, so he's gone. No nut huggers tonight. We ain't talking about what they've accomplished in the ring. We talking about what they doing outside the ring that got everybody talking. So go take that somewhere else, Negro. Not today. Anybody else want to try it? I'll get rid of your ass too. I never said that they wasn't good fighters. Never said that. Nah, ain't no, hey, I'm gonna keep it 100. Anybody that come here cooning and caping, I'm gonna get rid of their ass tonight. I'm not trying to hear this stuff. I didn't say nothing about them as fighters. I'm talking about them being off code. I'm talking about Jermell being off code as usual. And then people giving him a pass. But like I said, they always got something negative to say about Bud, who called Canelo out, who blatantly called Canelo out for not fighting brothers. Man, he was sitting up there cooning, talking about Deontay Wilder need to stop making race an issue and blaming race for him losing, which that ain't what he been doing. He never said he lost because he was black. He said he lost because most of us believe Tyson Fury cheated. So you Charlo nut huggers, keep y'all asses out of here. You PBC nut huggers, keep your ass out of here. If you can't stand to hear what I got to say, keep your ass out of here. I'm not finna bite my tongue. Like I said, man, this nigga Charlo been doing that shit. Man, stay attacking black people. But then he's sucking up to Canelo, a dude that blatantly ducked him. Sitting up kissing his ass, begging him for a fight. Hey, Michelle. Hey, Queen, how you doing? Sitting up here, sucking up to Canelo, a dude that blatantly ducked him. Oh, I blame Oscar for the fight not happening. Nah, nigga, blame Canelo. Because at the end of the day, Oscar presents the contract to Canelo and he got to sign it. But you sitting up here attacking Demetrius Andrade and his father, but you sitting up here sucking up to Canelo. Sitting up there sucking up the culture vulture ass Jake Paul. Like, man, get out of here, man. Get out of here. I mean, black people can't stay on code for nothing. I mean, for real. Oh man, yeah, Oscar, how you gonna do your Mexican countryman the way? Man, like, why do you care? That's between them. Why you inserting yourself in they beef? Man, I'm just gonna tell you something, and I'm just gonna keep it 100, man. I really think, man, for real, I really think a lot of these niggas in the PBC is just jealous of Deontay Wilder. Because he his own man. He stand tall. He care about the community. He practices what he preach. That's all it comes down to. And he got guts. He got guts. He got heart. He lost to Tyson Fury and he got ripped off. And he could have said, you know what? I'm done with this. Nah, but he fought to get his third crack. Tyson Fury is the one that avoided this third fight. Who was contractually obligated to give Deontay Wilder a third fight. And he tried to slip and slide and fight Anthony Joshua, knowing that he owed Deontay Wilder a third fight. And this is why Tyson Fury makes himself look more guilty. And then here's the thing. I promise you, things gonna be airtight with Tyson Fury. I promise you, things gonna be airtight with Tyson Fury. Them gloves gonna be checked inside and out. I'm gonna make sure, if I'm Wilder's team, I'm making sure I'm checking his gloves before they get put on his hand. I'm checking his wraps. I'm checking everything. I'm checking his gloves when he get into the ring. Like I said before, they didn't give a damn about Charlo until after Charlo won that second. They didn't give a damn about Tyson Fury till after that second fight. They wasn't even sure that Tyson Fury was going. After Tyson Fury won that fight, then they came out of hiding, talking all this racist stuff. Like I said, the LDBC went out, and I went out of my way not to make this a black and white thing. We went out of our way not to make this about color, not to make this about race. And then guess who was the first ones to make it about race? These white boys. Those Euro trash white supremacists. Yeah, the white fighter taught the black fighter a lesson. But then they quick to come on our channels telling us we was race baiting. We made sure that we didn't make Tyson Fury Wilder about race. Even from the first fight, nobody mentioned race. Nobody mentioned race. And then, like I said, Tyson Fury's so-called fan base didn't pop up till after he won the second fight. Because where was these dudes at when he had fights in Vegas and he was only selling 3,000 tickets? Where was this massive fan base at? Tyson Fury did not have no fan base until he fought Deontay Wilder. Tyson Fury has everything because of Deontay Wilder. He has everything because of Deontay Wilder. He need to be thanking Deontay Wilder every day. This man was on the verge of suicide. This dude was a junkie. And Deontay Wilder gave him a chance. Gave him a chance to fight. Gave him, and then was very generous with the money. Gave the man half of the purse. And that's why I don't be trying to hear this bullshit with Errol Spence and Crawford. Gave the man half of the purse. Didn't even have to do that. And then Tyson Fury go try to renege. Gave him 2 opportunities. And then keep in mind, Tyson Fury ran for over a year from the second fight. Like I said, Tyson Fury was on the verge of suicide damn near. Man was 400 pounds, and Wilder gave this man an opportunity. Wilder could have said, hey man, I'm going to give you a fight, but it's 80-20. Nah, he gave him 50% of the purse. Gave the man 50%, split it right there. Very generous. Gave him 2 opportunities. After chasing after Anthony Joshua for almost 2 years, Tyson Fury was irrelevant. And Deontay Wilder made him popular. His popularity rose from fighting Deontay Wilder 2 times. So everything he has to thank Wilder for it. And then you cheated that man, and then you trying to renege when you was obligated to give him a 3rd fight? Man, is you serious? And then you got these clowns trying to play these games and shit. Like, man, stop it. But that's the kind of dude Wilder is. Wilder a good dude. And then, not to mention, in the first fight, Deontay Wilder should have been awarded a knockout victory or decision because he knocked Tyson Fury down 3 times. And they waved one off. And then you had these clowns, these cowards, these media cowards. And I ain't gonna say their names, but you know who they are. You had that coke sniffing cornball dude that be doing all that goofball stuff. You had that coke sniffing nigga, because I know he snort coke because the nigga always be putting his thumb by his nose. That's how you know when a nigga snort a lot of coke and shit. Then he be too animated. But that's cool. You do your thing. If you like the toot, that's fine. No wonder you like Tyson Fury so much, because you have a lot in common. Yeah, that's why you like him so much. Because y'all have a lot in common. Because y'all like to play with that booger sugar. Y'all like to get y'all messy marb on. Y'all like to play with y'all nose. That's cool. Man, them dudes don't want none. KC. Man, them dudes don't want none. KP. I'll cook all them dudes. I'll cook all them dudes. But you had, like I said, you had these dudes going against the grain. Like I said, nobody even cared about Tyson Fury until Wilder brought him back from the dead. Literally, a dude that was on suicide watch. And then this dude trying to play games with him. You know what I'm saying? Trying to dog him out. And then he trying to act like he don't know where this shit coming from. A known substance abuser. A known cheater in the ring. Who they got caught. who they got outed by several sparring partners said, hey man, Tyson Fury be messing with the gloves. He didn't alter the gloves. He altered his hand wraps. Got caught in the Christian Hammer fight with his gloves altered. And then you had these clowns trying to act like they don't know where this is coming from. Like, man, get out of here. And like I said, these white boys didn't give a damn about Tyson Fury till after the second fight. Then all of a sudden, they Tyson Fury fans. But then Tyson Fury was selling, like I said, 2,000-3,000 tickets in Las Vegas. Just like the Lomachenko fans. Act like Lomachenko have this gigantic fan base, which he don't. Because like I said, I went to his fight at the Staples Center, where he only sold like about 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 tickets. It's funny that people want to keep track of how many tickets we sell, but then when it comes to guys like Lomachenko and Tyson Fury, oh well, you know, they're not, you know, they're not relatively known and this, that, but I thought they superstars. And then I seen a couple of people sitting up here fronting, and like I said, this is why you guys, I kind of like stay in the circle of my own. You know what I'm saying? I'm with the LDBC, but at the same time, I do my own thing too. Because like I said, you had a lot of these fake ass niggas acting like they was part of the LDBC, but they was just trying to piggyback off the LDBC so they could get views. Which I tried to warn, you know, like I tried to warn some of my brothers in the LDBC about a lot of these niggas that was just piggybacking off the LDBC to build their channels. Which, you know who these guys are. Now all of a sudden, they was talking about they down with the LDBC. Now all of a sudden, they back to talking shit about 7-8, talking shit about me. But I don't give a damn. But one thing nobody can't question me about is I'll be at the fights. People that tried it with me. All town, you don't go to no fights. I didn't went to fight. All town, you don't show your face. Show my face. All town, you ain't go drop your location. Drop my location. I done been at fights. I go to fights. But the ones that always got something greasy to say, they never come to fights. Like I said, Tyson Fury wouldn't be shit without Deontay Wilder. But that's typical. But all of a sudden he get, appreciate that donation. But all of a sudden he get all the credit. Hey, appreciate that donation, because that donation, every donation I get to this for this channel, every view I get, it go back into the channel. Because this, to be honest with you, this is what pays for me to go to these fights. So I don't have to use a lot of my own money. I'll take this YouTube money and I'll put it towards going to these fights. So I appreciate every donation. I appreciate y'all watching the videos, you know, so I keep the channel monetized. Appreciate that stuff. Appreciate that. Y'all helping pay for these fights. Y'all helping, and I appreciate that. Y'all helping finance me going to these fights. So y'all contributing, and I appreciate that. Well, shout out to my man Body Snatcher. He the one that spotted Stephen A. Coon. And I kept my word. I told y'all if I saw Stephen A. Smith, I was gonna pull up on that nigga. And I'll pull up on him again. And if I would have saw that other fat ass nigga Jason Whitlock, and if I ever see him, I'm gonna pull up on that nigga too. I ain't gonna pull up on Jermell Hill, because she gonna try to pull that woman stuff. You know, she gonna try to pull that woman stuff. She gonna try to pull that stalker shit. So, you know, I can't pull up on Jamal Hill, whatever she call herself. Because she act more like, she try to act like a dude more than she should change her name to Jamal Hill. Because sometimes she thinks she a dude. Yeah, I sure did keep my word. I told you I was going to pull up on that nigga. And like I said, if I see him, I'm going to pull up on him again. But you know, Stephen A. Smith, he got security now. But it don't matter. Don't matter. Stephen A. Smith deserved to get pulled up on, because like Kwame Brown say, that man is, you know what I'm saying, he's a voice box for white supremacy. He's a talking puppet for white supremacists and racists that work at ESPN. That's all he is. He a talker. He you know what I'm saying? He a figurehead. And like I said, I couldn't, if I was Stephen A. Smith, I don't even know how I could sleep at night knowing the cooning that I'll be doing. But they all like that. Him, Jason Whitlock, Jermell Hill, Kerry Champion. Now, I mess with Bomani Jones because at the end of the day, he tried to stay solid. But like I said, it's only so much you can do, because like I said, when you work on those white-owned platforms, like I told you before, I got to keep it real. You can't be 100% pro-black and you getting and a white man is paying your bills. We have to keep it 100. It's only so much rope they gonna give you before they start pulling you in. You know what I'm saying? Only so much rope they gonna give you, and then they gonna start pulling you in. You ain't ever gonna be able to be 100% militant, pro-black, woke, whatever you want to call it, conscious, you know what I'm saying, righteous, whatever the hell you call it. You ain't never gonna be able to do that as long as you work on a white-owned platform. And people need to just keep it 100. They'll let you say some things, but they ain't gonna let you go hard in the paint. Remember, when Shannon Sharp started getting too militant, what did they do? They reeled him back in. Like I said, it sounds good, but you have to tell the truth. But that's what a lot of these dudes do. But like I said, getting back to Jermell Charlo, I'm so cool on him. Like I said, and it's not just me. You know, a lot of black media, we talking amongst ourselves, like I said before. Jermell Charlo, if I ever see him, I won't ever go cover one of his fights. I won't ever go cover one of his fights. Like I said, he's sitting up there sucking up to Canelo, but then he trying to throw Wilder under the bus. Dude was on some straight black KKK shit. And that's just real talk. Like I said, this dude always got something negative to say about black people. Oh man, you and your daddy stupid. Hey man, when you start talking about somebody's father, you didn't cross the line, man. You don't never bring nobody's father into something. You just don't do that, man. That's just real talk, man. You don't bring nobody's father into the equation and start talking about somebody's father. I mean, come on, man. Can we keep it a buck? But see, the PBC nut huggers, what they love to do is they want to play the black card with anybody that's not affiliated with PBC. If you ain't on PBC, then you fair game. But if you a PBC nut hugger, then hey man, they want to play that cold game. But I'm glad a lot of people did let Charlo have it, and I appreciate that. Because at the end of the day, how could Charlo sit up there and say boxing ain't about race when the people that's always shitting on him are either Mexicans or white people? Oh, Charlo ain't nobody. Charlo ain't fought nobody. They always say nobody. But then you trying to throw a black brother under the bus. A good black brother at that. And Wilder. A good black brother. For real. Like I said, yeah, Demetrius Andre and his daddy stupid. Like I said, man, on some real shit, fuck all you PBC and Floyd Mayweather and Al Heyman nut huggers. Y'all trash. Y'all, like I said, y'all the real coons. Y'all the real Sambos. Y'all the real handkerchief heads. Now, let me get to this Devin Haney thing. Hey, what's up, Davis? Hey, Davis, man, go on and try to get your passport ready and try to come out here to the States, man, if you can. Yeah. But anyway, once again, y'all done seen the narrative switch with Devin Haney. Like I said, if you a black fighter, you can't win for losing. If you knock the dude out, you're unproven. If you box the dude's head off, you're not that good. You're exposed. You're boring. First of all, that Devin Haney Lenore's fight was a good fight. Action-packed from beginning to end. But then you had Robert Garcia, and Robert Garcia is starting to really show me who he really is. I suspected it about him, but he really starting to show me what time it is with him. Robert Garcia is real suspect because he been sneak dissing black fighters for a minute. From Mikey Garcia with that Donkey Kong shit. But Robert Garcia, he's starting to show his true color. How in the hell is Devin Haney the best the fifth best 135 pounder? It's funny, Lenore's put Lomachenko on his ass. But they said it was a good shot. But then with Devin Haney, who didn't get put on his ass, he got exposed. Like I said, every round they would have said Lenore's is damaged goods. It's just like Lenore's is a tough guy. Like I said, he was on the verge of winning that Lomachenko fight. He wasn't on the verge of winning that Devin Haney fight. Devin Haney clearly won 8 rounds. Now, as far as what Sean Porter said, I talked to Kenny about it. I was when I heard what Sean said, I was a little surprised by it, and I was disappointed in Sean for suggesting that, because at the same time, if you gonna suggest that fight was fixed, well then what the hell was Canelo and Sergey Kovalev then? I was just taken back by that. But like I said, I talked to Kenny, and I'll talk to Kenny about it. And I'm not gonna go at Sean, but I am disappointed. But then at the same time, once again, and I want to salute the black brothers that didn't pick up this story. But of course you had some that's trying to start some shit between Bill and Kenny Porter. But then, like I said, these guys claim to be so militant and so pro-black, but once again, they try to be divisive among the community. So like I said, that's all I'm gonna say. I was disappointed when I heard what Sean said. I was actually shocked by it. But I'm gonna leave it at that. Kenny's my friend and Bill is my friend, and I don't want to be caught in between this stuff. So hopefully Bill and Kenny talk behind the scenes, because that's the last thing we need. Yeah, KP, I don't want to spend too much time, because you know me, but all I'm gonna say, I was just shocked. But then, like I said, you guys, this is some of y'all black brothers. Y'all know who I'm talking about. You know who these niggas is. Y'all know who these power to the people niggas is. This is what y'all don't understand about me. I don't have a black complex. I don't have to prove that I'm the blackest guy in the room. I don't have to go to fights screaming and kicking about how black I am. I don't have to do that. Yes, I'm black, y'all, because I'm black, y'all, because I'm black of the black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm black of the. Nah, I ain't got to do all that. Because y'all know with me, the proof is in the pudding. The proof is in the pudding. Based off the other stuff, yeah, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all. That's how some of these niggas is on YouTube. They like that dude. They like Dead Mike and like the nigga on I'ma Get You Sucker. I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all. These niggas, you know, these niggas will throw up the black fist, but then at the same time they'll drink some you know what I'm saying? Some white, you know what I'm saying? They'll drink that low-fat milk with their Oreo cookies. And they'll take the Oreo cookies, the reverse Oreo cookies, you know, the ones that had the tan, not the black ones, not the black Oreo cookies, but the lighter ones. You know, any flavor but the black flavor, you know. So, you know, it's a lot of them out here. So, I'm just saying. But this Devin Haney thing, I was disgusted. I went to that fight. Now this what I don't understand. This what I don't understand, Eric. This what I don't understand, KP. They said that we don't support our fighters. They said, oh man, black people don't come out to see their own people fight. So we go out and see Devin Haney. But then they gonna say it was too many black people there. What does that mean? What do you mean it was too many black people there? I thought that's what you wanted. Because the crowd that went to see Devin Haney was primarily black? Oh yeah, and to you niggas that was booing Devin Haney like he lost that fight, fuck you too. That doesn't make any sense. What do you mean it was too many black people there? Like, that don't make it, I'm serious, that don't make any kind of, like, what, man, sound like that dude from Ron Burgundy about that Sex Panther cologne. Man, it's guaranteed to work 60% of the time, all the time. And dude, Ron Burgundy was like, that don't make any kind of sense. Well, that don't make any kind of sense when you say it was too many black people there. Eric, what does that mean it was too many black people at the Devin Haney fight? I thought they said we don't support our own. That doesn't make any kind of sense. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, was it too many Mexicans for Luis and and Areola? Yeah, Sex Panther, 60% of the time, all like I said, that didn't make any kind of sense. So that didn't make any kind of sense. I never heard anything like that before in my life where people was complaining that it was too many black people. I mean, you had so because we was. What did they see? I know what it was though. Let me tell you what it really was though. I'm gonna tell you what it was. See, that particular fight, we outnumbered the Hispanics that came. See, they couldn't talk all greasy like how they talked because they stood the chance of getting their asses whooped. That's why they was saying it was too many blacks. That's the real reason. I'm finna uncoat. Now I know what that mean. Basically, what they were saying was it was too many of us for them to start talking greasy because they thought they'd get their asses whooped if they start talking that mayate and talking that nigga shit. That's what it. Now I know what that mean. That's what it meant. Yeah, it was too many of us there for them to start popping off at the mouth. And by the way, KP, and and Eric, it was hella niggas from Oakland there. Like I said, I seen niggas from my old crew that I used to run with. Like I said, it would have went down if somebody would have tried it with me. I seen some of my old niggas that I used to run the streets with. You know what I'm saying? 20, 15 deep. I saw hella people there that I knew. So it would have went down. But now I know what that means when they say it was too many blacks there. Now that's what, so that's the new code word for, I guess it was too many niggas there. That's what they mean. Cause I kept wondering, too many blacks. Okay. Yeah. Cause I don't know if you know, it was some dude that tried to act like George Lenoris won that fight. And I got real aggressive. Like, dude, I know you ain't trying to say Lenoris won that fight. I know you ain't. No, man. I'm talking about, I got animated. Oh man, Devin Haney, he just was doing too much hold it. Well, what about all the holding Lenoris was doing? Yeah, I got real aggressive. Yeah, now I know what that's what that mean when they was saying, oh man, it was too many blacks there. Okay, now I get it. They thought they was gonna get their asses beat. They thought they was gonna get the shit beat out of them. Which I ain't even on no shit like that, man. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't there to fight. Shit, I was there to watch a fight. Now if it if they wanted to get stupid, it could have got stupid. But man, I'ma keep it 100 with you. You really taking a chance at Las Vegas, man, like fighting at a boxing match. It ain't worth like getting arrested. Now, sometimes them cops is cool. They may just take you into a cool off room and they may let you go hours later. But then you got some that may take you to the county and you stand in there till Tuesday. That's why when Wilder Fury 3, I say that every black person that can afford to buy a ticket come through. Because if Tyson Fury get put to sleep, those Euro trash piece of shit's gonna try it. But I'm gonna tell you right now, in case you guys don't know, y'all don't want to like try it at that new Oakland Raiders stadium. What's up, Gino? My brother Gino in the house. Y'all don't want to try it at that new Oakland Raiders stadium. Excuse me, Las Vegas Raiders stadium. Because I talked to the cops. They have a jail at that new Raiders stadium. They have a jail downstairs, and Las Vegas Finest confirmed it. They have a jail at that Raiders stadium. And also, the cop also told me every Raider game, every event, they said they're going to have at least 8 to 9 undercover snipers. So I don't think you want to try it at that stadium because you might get picked off. They have a jail there, and they said every event they're gonna have at least 8 to 9 undercover snipers. So like I said, if you want to try it, and I'm gonna tell you right now, I like my life a little too much like to be trying to get into it with somebody at a damn boxing match. But I know one thing though. I'm gonna make sure that they get picked off first. Cause when I'm gonna swing low. That's all I can say. I'm gonna swing low. So I'm just telling y'all now, I'm giving y'all a heads up. I'm just giving y'all a heads up, man. You don't want to try it at that new Raider stadium. Once again, they have a jail there. And they said they're going to have 8 to 9 undercover snipers hiding around the stadium somewhere. So it ain't going to be none of that Black Sunday shit. It ain't going to be none of that jumping off. They gonna have a shitload of undercovers at that game. So, I'm just letting you know. I ain't like I said, man, I ain't trying to get picked off at no damn football or boxing match. It ain't that damn serious. Thanks, J-Dog. Oh, Las Vegas gonna make sure that don't ever happen again. You ain't gonna come into. I can tell you right now, you ain't finna come into that football stadium doing what that clown did a few years ago. Cause I promise you ain't gonna make it out of it. You ain't even gonna get to set up. Cause they gonna be on you. One thing about Las Vegas just got caught slipping that night. Las Vegas got some high-tech security. Those casinos, yeah, I was there the night it happened. Those casinos have cameras that they have heat sensor cameras. They can detect your heat. They can detect your motion. They also can snap a picture of you and they can identify you right on the spot. And then also, they can hear what you're saying. That's another thing. Man, it wasn't. Oh, look, Maverick. I'm going to tell you this and I'm going to leave it alone. It was more than one. I was there. It was more than one. They lying. I was there the night it happened. Gino been on my channel since it first started. I was there the night it happened. I was at Circus. When I say I was there, I was there. The night it was more than one guy. I was there. When I say I was there when it happened, I was there. They wouldn't let us leave the hotel. I was staying at Circus, which is the opposite end. They made us go inside. They told us can't nobody come out. They shut the whole strip down. They said if anybody bring their ass outside, they taking them to jail. They told everybody to take their ass. The hotel gave us, look, Circus let us stay there an extra night for free. And they comped us an extra day. So I was there. That's not ever going to happen again. It was more than one guy. All right, you guys. Appreciate y'all tapping in. I'll be back later on.